All right, Wrestle Nation, let's get into it. We got Crown Jewel tomorrow. I will be watching at some point tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. Obviously, not going to watch right away since the pre-show starts at 4. And it said the main show for my time zone starts at 7, so I'm assuming a 3-hour pre-show. And I'm not getting up at 7 o'clock to watch a wrestling show. Definitely not getting up at 4 o'clock to watch a kickoff show. So I will watch it at some point tomorrow. But this is your prediction for that said show for Crown Jewel. First, let's get into there is 5 matches on the card. Let's get into them 5 matches. Let's start with the Men's Crown Jewel Championship. You got last year's winner, Cody Rhodes, and you got last year's winner and also your reigning. You got last year's Crown Jewel champion and the reigning Crown Jewel champion, also your reigning WWE Undisputed Heavyweight Champion, Cody Rhodes, taking on your current reigning World Champion, Seth Rollins. Obviously, we all know who I'm going with here. I'm going to go with Seth Rollins. 1, because that's my boy. 2, because if you have him lose, the Vision is just dead at this. The faction of the Vision is just dead at this point. So, plus Seth is 0-22. You got to let him beat Cody sometime. So going to go with Seth Rollins to win this match. Second up, I'm going to go with Seth Rollins to win this match and I'm going to go with Seth Rollins to win this match and be your 2025 Crown Jewel champion. So Seth Rollins to win this match. And in the women's match, and in the women's Crown Jewel championship, and in the women's Crown Jewel championship match, we got 2 new people last year. Last year, I believe we had Nia Jax and Liv Morgan, with Liv Morgan winning it. This year, the women's Crown Jewel championship is your current reigning women's world champion, which is Stephanie Valkyrie, versus your current WWE women's champion, Tiffany Tiffany Stratton. Now, this is hard for me to pick because these are 2 of my favorites. But I think it would hurt Stephanie more than it would hurt Tiffany to lose. So I'm going to go with Stephanie Valkyrie to win the Women's Crown Jewel Championship and become your women's 2025 Crown Jewel champion. So go with Stephanie Valkyrie to win here. Third matchup, we got John Cena and AJ Styles, a rivalry renewed. I think a loss hurts John Cena really bad here. Losing 2 in a row, that just shows me that WWE. If John Cena were to lose this, I would just to me that's the WWE saying we don't care about John Cena's retirement tour. So I'm going to go with John Cena to beat AJ Styles. I do think this could be match of the night. So going with John Cena to win here. Fourth matchup, we got Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns in an Australian street fight. Oh boy. I may miss this match, but even though Bronson lost Roman last time, I think Bronson needs to win this. I'm going to go with Bronson to win because WWE having Bronson lose would be really stupid here. Roman needs to put him over. Roman's one of your top names in this business right now. Has been for a while. Have him take a L here and have him put over Bronson as a future star. Going with Bronson Reed to win here. I think since it is a street fight, Bronson will win with a little help. And what should be so go with Bronson Reed to win. And what should be the main event? I would think it'd be the main event since all the people in Australia love her to death. We got the tag team match of the Kabuki Warriors, Kairi Sane and Asuka going up against the team of Io Sky and the home country girl, Rhea Ripley Mommy. Now, I guess I'm definitely not okay with Rhea losing this. I know people losing their hometown thing, but being that you only get to Perth once a year, or Australia once a year, maybe having Rhea win would be the right thing to do here. If you have them lose, don't let Rhea take the pin. That'd be dumb. Honestly, I think I'm going to go with Rhea and Nia to win. Something tells me Asuka and Kairi will probably win, but go with Rhea and Nia to win this match. So them are my predictions, guys. Here's how I'd kind of book a couple of matches with Rhea and Io. I'd have Rhea and Io win. I'd have Rio and Io win the match. Then after the match, while Rhea is shaking hands with the crowd, pandering to the crowd, her home country, they attack Io. Rhea comes in, fights him off after they've already missed Io. I would book it so at the end of the match that Rhea goes to, or Asuka goes to spit the mist in Io's face. She misses, hits Kairi. Kairi gets thrown out of the ring. Rhea riptides Asuka. Io hits her finishing maneuver. Then tags in Rhea. Rhea hits another riptide for the win. Then after the match, I'd have Asuka attack Io while Rhea's pinning her crown. Then Rhea beats the crap out of Asuka. And then that sets up the War Games match with their two teams, with Rhea's team and Asuka's team respectively. How I would book Seth Rollins and Cody, I would either have somebody turn heel and end up joining the division, like have maybe LA Knight or Jay turn heel here and join the division. All right, have somebody from NXT come up and join Seth, helping Seth get the win here. I would go with Jay personally, but that sets up a War Games match down the road. That sets up the War Games match with Team CM Punk or Team Roman versus Team Seth. However you want to do that. I'd personally turn Jay heel here and have Jay help him. But I would have Jay turn heel and join the Vision. Actually, no, scratch it. I would have Randy come out and join the Vision with Seth, turning heel and costing Cody the match. So yeah, that's how I'd book that. Because I'm set up your two respective War Games matches for Team Cody versus Cody's team versus Seth's team. So there you have it. I will have a review at some point. I just don't know when that'll be because I'll get to it tomorrow when I can. Y'all enjoy the show. I think match of night's going to be John Cena and AJ Styles. Also, here's how I'd set up the match order. I'd go with Cody and Seth first. That gets the crowd invested. Then I think I would go John Cena and AJ Styles. That gets the crowd more invested. Then I'd go with Stephanie and Tiff. Then I would go with Roman and Bronson. And then Io and Rhea versus Kairi and Asuka. But y'all enjoy the show tomorrow. I'll be back at some point in the next couple days to review it. But y'all enjoy it. Y'all enjoy the show.